2, 1, and we're there. Oh wait, why is it showing that? Oh no, there we go. I fixed it.
There we go.
Good.
Yeah.
So I can do the intro.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Alright, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and cool. I regret to inform we will be down 2 people due to personal issues, as one has a scheduling issue and the other has life. And thus, I get to deal with these 2.
Yeah.
Which means I hope they survive. Now, last session we had a wonderful interaction between these little creatures that scream ack yak 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 yak.
I just named them Akyaks.
And how'd you know that's what they were called?
I only wonder because they were saying it, so.
Well, either way, one of them even said that that's what all of their names are. But that's beside the point. We had a wonderful interaction with them where they all got brutally massacred wholeheartedly. 2 of them were one shot, and the other, well, he took a few more hits, but everybody was rolling low on that one for some reason. It's almost like he was acting strong. Now, to clean things up, Krong, did you go back to the kitchen afterwards to clean some things up?
No, I didn't. Rivik didn't.
Would you
clean up.
like to?
I'll definitely clean the kitchen so that I don't get, yelled at or anything.
Alright, well, Kronk went back to the kitchen to clean his dishes. Our lovely Krista is off in her room getting dressed. An hour passes, and within that span of hour, while you 2 are separated, allow me to look up one more message. As our lovely tiefling, Victoria, is gone. Well, all you hear is a very unenthusiastic realization that she's like she left the oven on of a very fuck. And Krista, Kronk, after that hour passes, do you both go back to the meeting area of the tavern?
Well, yes, I do.
Oh, do you, Kronk?
Yeah, we were in the main tavern area.
Well, you went back to the kitchen, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah.
You both go back to the kitchen, and you do not see Axel or Victoria. Where Victoria was standing, you see scorch marks.
How very peculiar. They were here a minute ago, and now they're gone.
Axel? Victoria? Vicky? Where'd you guys go?
You hear nothing.
It seems this town's even more mysterious. Sorry, Josh.
Gentlemen, roll me a d20.
No modifiers,
D20.
right?
I don't have my notes, so roll me add your perception modifier. I don't have my notes in front of me.
Perception modifier, you said?
Yes. What's this one?
10 in total.
That's a 22 in total.
I was expecting high. 22, and what was the other one?
10.
A 10. You don't really notice anything other than the scorch marks. Krista, you notice on the floor there is also scuff marks of someone jumping off the ground and reaching forward. You kind of see those muddy boot prints, which you would recognize as Axel's, as they are all over the place. You would also notice a figure sitting at a table that was not there. Bullseye. Made it in the bucket. Sorry. That was not there when you had walked away. What do you do?
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
You're all good.
And then I see a. Is the figure cloaked or anything? Or is it just a figure?
Yeah, he is cloaked. He's got dark. He's not necessarily cloaked, but he's got darker clothing on. Kind of pay no mind to everything.
I'm going to like look around for real quick, like a little back and forth, shift my gaze over the room as I notice this individual. I'm going to make my way over to her. Him, them.
Yes.
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 Camera's
Well,
up.
you make your way to him, as he is a astutely. I'm sorry. What did I do with those books? Is it underneath those notepads over there? I'm sorry. I can't find the sheet.
Oh no.
Organization difficulties, folks. You gotta love them.
That's what my D&D shit's right next to you all times.
Well, my D&D shit is next to me, but I mean,
Not organized.
yeah. Oh, okay, that's where Volos and the Cthulhu Mythos book is. Oh, okay, there they are. They fell. The stack has fallen. That's what the issue is, I think.
The stack has fallen and it can't get up.
Okay, yeah, I see the oversized sheets. I found my notes. My apologies. I thought they were closer than they. Well, they actually were closer than I thought, but that's aside the point.
Doing
Now,
amazing,
gentlemen,
Josh.
I would... Ooh. Do I really have that much notes?
Somehow.
Okay, those are some sheets I'm actually not going to be using for this, at least not anytime soon, judging on
There was a mid back.
depending on how things go. I'm just going to put that back into this book. All right, gentlemen, I would like one of you to flip me a coin, heads or tails.
1 second.
Can I just use a dice to do even odds?
I have a dice for that.
No, I would like a coin, heads or tails.
I have a thing for that.
It's a symbolic thing. Trust me.
Oh
I
no.
just don't have any
Oh
coins
no,
on me,
fuck
that's
you,
why.
Josh.
What?
You're doing my thing.
What is your
Um,
thing?
I was the one who symbolically did coin flips.
Everyone I was around.
Yeah, you were there. Tails.
Tails. Alright. I need this sheet then. Alright. You walk over to him, and he's a very pale-skinned gentleman. He has a kind of, you know those like cloaks that kind of only go like halfway down.
Yeah.
Like half. He has one of those kind of like draped over his shoulders, hood's down. You can see long black, pitch black hair. I am mixing up things. It is actually a pale, ghostly white. I'm
The
sorry,
hair?
I mixed. Yes, it is a ghostly white. His skin is much more of a grayish color. You can see he's paying people no mind. Swishing his glass around. Swishing a glass around a bit. some people are giving him very side-eye glances.
Well, there's not really much people.
All the few people in there. Because they know what he is at quick glance.
Would Kristen know if this is what this man's race is?
Well, shelter child, roll me a history check.
Alright,
And
give
at
me
this
one.
point, as Krista approaches him, your attention would be brought to him as well. So,
I'm going
Kronk, would you also like roll a history check?
Yes, I definitely will do a history check.
that's a 15.
7.
I'm rolling good tonight.
Kronk, this guy is an elf.
Oh, okay. Another. Oh,
I am sorry for also constantly calling you Kronk. It's the
I know.
shirt.
I'm like.
It's also
the shirt.
it's
I told you I'll be wearing this every Friday now.
no, it's not the shirt, it's the voice. Get it right.
No, it's the
No,
shirt.
it's
the shirt.
it's the shirt.
Because I wasn't having the issue. I was calling him Rivik constantly.
Yeah, no. Today it's Kronk.
Rivik. Okay. Krista, in your times at different galas, looking around, you would be able to recognize he's not a high elf. No, his skin is much too of a grayish ash color, and his hair is much more too close to a ghost. You quickly think of Eladrin? No. Even the winter elves you've seen, their skin tone is not that color. But then you think of how people are giving side glances. That kind of disapproving look. The dark clothing. You would recognize him as a drow.
Excuse me.
Hello there.
Hello. I have a question if you don't mind.
Well, miss, I might have a possible answer.
Did you see where my patriots went?
Are you talking about the tiefling and the Aasimar?
Yes.
Well, the tiefling, her scar glowed a vibrant color, and then she was engulfed in a black flame. And that Aasimar, damn meta knowledge, and that Aasimar jumped after her and was then too engulfed in those flames.
I would suppose you happen to know who
But,
cast it.
well, why are the muddy footprints all over them if he just jumped after her?
Well, they were like that when I walked in here. They were all over the place.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
You don't seem to be very attentive.
I was getting dressed. Oh, wait. Could that be from the fight? Maybe.
You were very concerned with your sock, remember that.
It's a one-of-a-kind sock.
Still a sock, nonetheless.
And what kind of sock would that be?
Some purple sock.
A purple sock that smelled of lavender.
They
A
aren't
purple
one of a
sock.
kind.
Shut up.
I sell those by the dozen.
How much?
Oh dear lord. It's a sock purchase all over again.
Well, we sell them by the dozen, and it's 20 gold the dozen. Isn't cheap to produce them, you know. It's hard to get it to where they keep that lavender spell after wash and being worn by those anxiety-ridden nobility.
I
But
just like
forgive-
the way they smell.
But you know, forgive my manners. Please, tell me both of your names and I'll share mine.
Well, it's very unmanneristic of you to ask us first after saying forget my manners.
Well,
it seems that way, especially since you sell socks, sock man.
well, you both also approached me first.
We're getting a lot of this recently, aren't we, Crunk? Rivik?
Yeah.
Like a
Still.
lot of people come up to
The
us.
fact that
Like a lot of people have been be like, "Hey, who are my manners? Here's my name. But wait, what's your name first?" Heh.
Yeah, so why don't you tell us your name, sock man?
The name's Legothier Darkwell.
How the fuck do you spell the first name?
Go there.
Lego. Thier.
Damn, I actually spelled that right the first time. without even actually asking how to spell that.
And the last name
Oh,
was
was
what
this
again?
Yeah, what was
Dark.
the last name?
Dark one?
Darkwell.
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 Darkwell. The sock man.
Yep. My name. I have to actually go look at the name. Where did I put the name?
Come on, it's your character's name.
I can
Yeah.
already seen your full name already.
You also don't have to say the full name.
No, I have a specific name put down.
Oh, I was gonna say because I'm looking at your name through D&D Beyond.
Man, I'm not even doing that.
You could just click on the campaign name on your character sheet and it'll pulls up the.
No,
the party.
I wrote down a specific name in the notes. My name is
That should have been page 1 then.
correction, page 4. My name is Krista Haven.
And my
Well-
name is Rivik.
Well, Rivik. Even. I must say. He would set down his glass. You're exactly the two people I was waiting for.
How so?
Well, my associate said that somebody would be getting into contact with both of you, didn't he?
Yeah. I know the guy. Some weird guy who also looks like me.
It's
By saying he's by changing by looking like me.
it's only been a day.
Anything
Yes.
can happen in a day.
Yes, and when you travel planes, time is relative.
Oh, so you're from another place.
Well, do I look like I'm from a poor backwaters town like this?
Do I look like I'm from a poor backwater style like this?
Yes.
Fair point.
Quite honestly, yes you do, Rivik. We need to get your look better.
Buy me some better clothes and I'll definitely do
And-
that.
And that just sounds like nobility.
I have no clue what you're talking about. I just like to look presentable. Because, as they always say, if you want to get a job, dress for it.
Exactly. Like a noble. As you would get up from his chair, a towering. I don't have a height fix. Why is height and weight both with 8?
Are you? What is going on for you?
I need to stop making sheets when I'm tired.
You should really stop doing that. It's
Yeah.
very bad for your health, you know.
A whopping 6'9".
Oh, he's only 9 inches taller than me. Yeah, that's all.
Could you sit that down, please? I have to look straight up to see you.
Well, why don't you step a little bit back? That'll change your perspective, and it'll allow you to look straight forward. And you'll be able to see everything. And you won't have to strain your neck. Because nobody wants to see a pretty little thing such as yourself with a crick in their neck.
I feel very uncomfortable right now.
He also just corrected you on your own personality health.
I was giving you both
Personality
a
health.
compliment.
Dear God.
I was both giving you a compliment and an advice on personal health.
Yes.
And you know what they say. If you have a crick in your neck, you're gonna be looking off. And if you look off, you can't get that job. But anyways, I'd like to thank you for returning what was stolen.
Oh, so that was yours.
Well, you know, you obviously recognized what I am. I can tell on your face. And if you know what I am, you know we don't really like sunlight too much.
Do you
I
like
could
light? Do
obviously
you like?
tell from those very amazing goggles you made. Dear God, they were blinding after taking them off.
Well, I don't think you guys like much light in general. She's just kind of like a light in her hand.
Well, no, we don't, he would say, snapping his fingers, as he cast darkness on himself. As that light is now both snuffed out and you are encased in darkness.
Oh, cool.
As
We're
you
back.
now hear a bunch of clittering, clattering as everything's kind of falling. Because people now can't see.
You know, you didn't have to go that far. It was just an experiment because I didn't know if it actually worked like that.
Well, call it me trying to have a little fun, he say as he snaps his fingers and the darkness vanishes.
I can
Can
see
I have it
again.
where, real quick, while in the darkness, I change into him. Just the looks.
But you're 3 inches. You're 6 inches shorter. You stretched your body a little bit as you're as within the limitations of your changing self. I believe there is little. You can
A
adjust.
little. I think it is.
I'm willing to give you the 3 inches if it
Oh.
if it is. If
I
it does say that, I'm willing to.
All right, continue on. I'll look at it real quick.
And might I say that's a handsome double right there. But aside the point, yes, we don't like light, but the light cantrip doesn't really do much, especially when we've got you're 6'3" for now. As especially since we can do this, he says, reaching out his hand, as you now see dancing lights, each one floating above each finger as he wiggles them. Each one changing to a different one of the vibrant colors.
So, what exactly is it you want?
Well, you did such a good job against that Soul Stitched from what I heard. And might I say, we want to know. Me, my anxiety-ridden associate, and our other business partner, Lucius, would like to know. Would you two like to take jobs for it? There's no contracts. We'll send them your way. You could say yay or nay, but no, if you do.
Who's Lucius?
Oh, he's someone you haven't met yet. Third associate of ours. You see, it's... How do you say? A 3-man business?
Well, I can't do that good of a voice you're doing, Josh. So in his voice,
My
Drow, yeah,
His
your
voice.
voice. In that voice, he replies, "Well, it would be great to know what we'd be getting ourselves into, though. But also, I'd like to know if there's anything we'd be getting out of it."
Well, we can pay you handsomely for certain tasks, depending on what it is. Like, say, oh, I don't know, there's like a crime syndicate leader we need axed. You go after the leader, you take him down. There's a big reward there. But you go disrupt his business, don't necessarily get him, but you find a way to get him out of the equation. You'll get something.
So basically, you want us to deal with the underworld, the political underworld, as it were.
Listen, that's the extreme. Otherwise,
Well, that seems to
You won't-
be the only thing we'll be doing based off your examples. And your friend's
that's the
example.
only. That's the only example I've given. Listen. Let me continue. I'm not done yet. Because we're a business. We sell, we buy. We also supply materials to certain groups. Should we get an order, and if we think it's something that's your guys' set of skills can take care of, we'll send it your way, we'll give you the list, let you know what we need. And if you get it, we'll pay by the item.
If we were to
You
do
get-
something like that, I'm sorry to cut you off, but if we were to do something like that, how would you know we retrieved the items?
Well, simple. We tell you where to take it.
Hmm.
We're branched all over the place. This little backwaters town is only on our radar, though, because of that kobold asshole. But this place is nice. It's out of the way. Since you guys took care of the Soul Stitch, and this all kind of started because someone decided they wanted to steal from us, cause a little havoc, get some other people involved. But
I was the one who dealt that killing blow, so that's all stitched.
Oh, really?
you act like that's something I was already told. I know he lit up that candle when you hit him with some nice divine radiance. But hey, listen. We can also promise you to be taken care of if you guys got any issues from the past, eh? Give you a little bit of protection. We can't give you everything because, you know, we're only a few people. But since you guys took care of the issue and we weren't able to make it in time to stop what's been happening for 2 to 3 years, we want to help this town. So this town in the future will be an example of a place you can go, find a few symbols, and get into contact with our shop.
Now, will there be any sort of reward for us having fixed your issue?
The job offer is.
Now, having to get into the required mission of the job. If we were to say, of course, like you said, take down a crime lord, what would be different? You tell us to take care of him. But what if we were to bring him back to you? Would there be extra payment out of it?
Now you see, leave no trail. Make it look like it was an accident and he's gone, but you still bring him to us alive. Now that is a case by case situation. I can't give you. I can't exactly tell you how much they'd be worth. Because, you know, all of our stuff, we work by the job.
Speaking of job, what would this first one be?
Well, you gotta accept the offer first to learn that.
Well, it's kind of hard to accept the offer if we don't know what exactly we're walking into.
I told you. You're basically gonna be. You basically would be errand people. Because it's hard to exactly explain what you would be walking into without us knowing exactly what kind of job we're going to be giving you at the time.
You see, why I asked that, it's kind of a trust thing, if you understand what I mean. Like, you and your friend, and whoever this Lucius person is, they just pop up out of nowhere, acting quite cocky, and acting like we should just fall into your hand quite easily. But if you want us to trust your word, you have to give us something to trust.
That is true, since we have only just met you.
I'm sorry if we can't fall on your word alone. We need something to base it off.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I can't exactly tell you everything. Because that's also a trust thing. I can't tell you. I also can't tell you what job I'm going to offer you. Because I don't know. I don't know what it is yet.
So why come offering us a job if you don't know what the job is?
Because every job's different. You ever seen... Think of it this way. You've got someone who works construction, who works service end. He fixes things. Does he know what all three of his jobs
I would like to roll insight.
within that week are going to... What did you roll?
That'll be a 19.
I love having character sheets for this type of stuff. He's being honest. Does he know everything he's going to No. Does he know what his job's going to be? Every time he walks into the building without even looking at it? Is he going to know all three of them without knowing the details? Finding the fine prints? Because you see, I came here with an envelope that is sealed. I have not opened it. I don't want to open it. I want whoever accepts our offer to open it, to see, think it over, and see if they'll take it now or wait for the next job.
Can you at least, for this trust to work out, are you guys a part of some underworld government thing?
Of course not.
What are you then?
We're a business.
That does what?
Invest.
In?
Buy. You know, you're asking too many questions. Too fast. Let me finish talking, or I will axe you. Krista Haven. You would also know he's being very truthful right now. Now, may I finish? Or do you want to keep interrupting me?
Krista holds out her hand.
You? You know, I'm not gonna touch your hand until
If I
you finish
can't,
that.
if I can't, if we can't work out a situation of trust through words, then I hope I can trust that you won't fuck us over.
That's not answering my question of if I can finish them.
Please continue.
Alright. We buy, we sell, we invest in what we see worth in. We'll invest in a militia if we think they'll do some good. But we'll also invest in a thieves guild if they look like they'll be doing good. If they'll do something that benefits both parties. We'll also invest in other kingdoms, should they, or the kingdoms we're in. I'll even say this right now. Looking at me, you can tell I'm from the underground. Not looking from me. I mean, wearing the cotton attire, but I'm not necessarily from here. How do you say? What's the term nowadays? Immigration. I immigrated here. And I wanted to make everything the best it possibly could. And hey, you guys keep up the keep up good work. Don't screw us over. We won't screw you. It's a tit for tat type of deal.
The same thing goes for you.
You know, we only work in the type of thing of in that instance of vengeance. Now, as I said, Legothia Darkwell. That's my name. And I hope we don't muddy each other's I hope we don't muddy each other's names. Now, what do you say?
Chris is going to look to Rivik. Do you think this is a good idea?
I'll say throughout the whole conversation, when both Krista and the stranger weren't looking at him, he had changed back to his original form. He's like, well, one thing's for sure. It's very sketchy. But if it gets us to how to say, learning more, then I think I'm willing to give it a shot for now.
And will this take us out of town? If you know.
Well, I mean, you could stay here, you could leave. Doesn't really matter. I don't know what the job is, as I said.
Well, what we know is that we'll be doing different things.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be going to places. That much I could already tell for certain.
I mean, who knows? We might even give you a delivery mission where you need to go across the continent.
Told ya.
That's if we think your group's able to survive the trek. You hear?
How did I end up being in this position? Fine.
You two shake each other's hands. He claps your hand in both of his. Now I hope we can do great work together. Krista, Rivik, he lets go of your hands. I've got an envelope for your guys' first job. You can look inside. You guys can look inside whenever you want.
Rivik is gonna go ahead and hold his hand out to take the envelope.
He'll reach inside his coat. pull it out and place it into your hand. It is sealed with a wax seal. Do either of you look at the details of the wax seal?
I do.
Yes.
Roll me a history check.
23.
At 20.
Rivik, given your backstory of traveling, you've seen some crates, some bags with this symbol. It is a M L D with a circular seal around it.
MLD.
Krista,
Okay.
you would recognize this as a seal of a fairly, how do you say, successful mercantile business. You would recognize it as a seal your father has done work with, has done business. A seal of a group your father has done business with. Is something the matter, dear? You look perplexed.
No, it's nothing. It's a nice seal.
Oh, thank you.
Has Chris seen any of these men before in the palace?
Roll me a history check.
What the fuck? Natural 20?
How long have we been going for so far?
Huh?
We are at, on the time right now, 56 minutes.
It's only been 56 minutes.
Yeah, we've been, well, 56 minutes overall on stream.
We've
I don't
been
know, I
going
think
for
we've-
about 46 minutes.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that.
I know.
Alright.
And all I've been doing is talking. Talking. Alright.
Yak, 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 yak.
Yak.
Alright.
I apologize. I actually need a.
Yeah, I had to do a question.
No. I'm actually trying to think of the answer to the question because of the nat 20. But I mean, even then, it's still a limited amount of information.
Yeah.
Because in terms of the seal, you remember seeing a. What was this thing?
It was a red seal, I think you said?
It was a wax seal.
Yeah, I know you
Wait,
said wax seal, but...
Typically, the wax is red, but that's not what I'm actually talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about something else. I'm just looking at some other sheets.
I don't know why, I decided to draw out what the seal would look like.
So did I.
I'm curious if it's what I was thinking of in my head. That's not quite what I was thinking. Now, what is yours, Sean?
It's just MLD, right, all next to each other.
Oh, I was kind of like thinking that this
Okay,
weird
so
overlap.
there's this one right here. That's the weird overlap,
This is what I got.
and then that's just regular.
I'll have to do it this weekend. Send it to you guys so that you guys know what I was envisioning.
Also,
But you,
you also gotta send me the info. Sorry for interrupting.
I haven't had time to work on that goddess. I'm sorry.
I
I
know.
don't think I'm ever gonna have time to work on that goddess. There's so many things.
So many things, so little time.
I'll
Continue,
design it.
sorry for interrupting.
No. I've designed this goddess once before. It was really cool, really interesting.
Continue on, sorry.
Why is it so hard to remember purple? Jesus Christ! Things I do for my life. You remember... You remember seeing, in terms of the logo, in the grand scheme of seeing it being passed off to your father or passed off to someone, you remember seeing a well-dressed, very confident, purple-skinned, horn, they kind of like slick back a little bit, then go upwards at the tips. Long barbed tail with like you know what I mean by barbed tail, like
Yeah.
where it's like the arrowhead with the spikes on the end. You remember him having a rapier on his side. Very confident purple tiefling. But you never got his name.
Lucius is a tiefling, right?
My, that's a pretty good guess. But can you guess the color?
Purple.
Nah, he's much more of a like a violet. But I'll give it to you. But hey, that means you've either talked to him or you've seen him. And honestly, out of the three of us, he's the most memorable, visually speaking.
Well, you got so far. Tyrael's name is an L. That means... Who's M?
Now, here's the thing. You missed a letter.
MLD?
Yeah?
You're Darkwell.
Mm-hmm.
Lucius is
But you
the
were-
L. Who's M?
Is that Mester? Oh, it's got to be Mester, right?
Alright, for all you guys know, it's Mercantile.
Maybe Murder. Oh wait, no, that would be bad in the company name.
I guess I know you guys more than I thought I did.
Well, I'd hope so. We know a lot more about you than we let on.
Is it business? No, can't be. Maracas? Is it Maracas?
Have you ever thought about macaroon?
It's
That's a good guess. Is it
or-
macaroon?
Or macaron.
Which, speaking of which, those are little things. If you're ever in the big city, there's a bakery. Ask for the macaroon.
Which big city?
Any of them. They've got the best little bakeries. You gotta go to the hole in the wall. You can't go to those ones where everybody goes. You gotta go to ones nobody goes to. The ones hidden down the path. They've got the most time to work on their pastries. And might I say, ask for the... If you go to the one that's 3 days away, ask for the almond one.
Oh wait, there's a city 3 days away? Which one is that?
Well, it's the closest thing here. It's through the forest. And most people travel through the forest to get
I've
here.
traveled through the forest. I know it like the back of my head.
Well, did you travel by the path?
No, but I traveled
I-
with wolves.
I did.
Well, I mean, you must have come from there.
Mr. Dean, what's the name of the city?
We don't know. We don't know. He doesn't know.
Oh. Ah, right. Subashi.
DM that to me.
No, I picked up what you were trying to say to me, so I'm like, okay, gotcha, fam.
Well, no, actually DM it to me, though, so that I can actually repeat that.
Oh, Sebastian. Sebastian?
Zobashi.
God, there you go.
Zimbashi.
Zobashi.
Now, listen, don't ask for the pistachio. Don't.
I'll probably get like a whole sorted anyways. I'm interested in these macaroons.
And I'll be honest, they're a little bit more on the expensive side, but
Yeah, that's one of.
taste, the flavor, the adventure in your mouth will be worth it. Trust me.
That's why
I'm
I
gonna have
was.
to learn how to make these.
That's why I was asking about any forms of compensation, because, well, a little tight on money as it is.
Well, you've got your first job right there.
As you say that, Revik is gonna like shake the envelope a little bit to see if there's any like clinging going on. I don't hear anything. Is it like airtight?
The chest! You know what's bad when I grab my dice stand?
Why can't I find a D? Oh, there it is. You hear a light clink, clink, clink.
Oh wait, hold on. Clink, clink, clink. Oh wait, I hear something. He's like keeps shaking it. It's like trying to hear it. Yeah, if you really like air sealed this thing tight or something.
Hey, we got a lot of time on our hands sometime. Gotta make our envelope work perfect. Especially if we're sending it to nobility. I mean, man, those people. Don't get me started on how picky they are.
I don't know how picky
Alright,
it
good.
can be.
Tell me about it.
Hold
Uh,
on.
Rivik,
Yeah.
could you please open up the envelope and read us what it says?
Oh yeah. Got you covered. He goes ahead and he takes his wait, do I have a dagger on me? Hold on.
Here,
Yeah,
have my
he takes
dagger.
he takes his dagger and he's just like, starts opening up carefully like a normal letter. Not to ruin the seal or anything and all that.
The top doesn't even break the next.
No, yeah, he just does it
Good
for the job.
thinking.
It's like,
Good thinking. Good thinking, motherfucker. Good thinking.
You gotta keep the perfection in on this. So-
I respect.
So he, and of course as he's opening, he heads to like the table near him.
We're already
Yeah.
in front of a table.
Oh, I didn't know we were in front of a table. So he goes ahead, like, pulls the stuff out of the letter and anything else that would have been in that letter.
Well, you've got 3 sheets of paper
All right.
and 3 gold pieces.
Hey, 3 gold.
Want me
You wanna
to
split
want me to hold on to those for you? Kind of be
If you want.
I feel it would be better if we have like a group spending fund.
If you want to, or if you want me to hold on to it.
Well, I can hold on to it. I'm.
All right, fine. Here, he hands you 2 gold pieces.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta make sure I top it off with the 10. Because I only had 9 gold pieces because of the breakfast he started off the other day.
I have currently 10. I just got 12.
You're at 12 now. And then he's gonna go ahead and grab the letters. I'm guessing they're in order, right? Folded up together.
Yeah. I said there were 2 sheets, right?
3.
3. The first letter, it's just a thank you. Basically thanking you for doing what you did and accepting the offer. And it's signed with the seal.
Okay.
The second one is a contents explaining what's in the envelope, which is the thank you letter and the job, and
And the-
3 gold pieces.
And the following of the contents, you are receiving a thank you letter, and as well as 3 gold pieces for the thanks that you are choosing to open this letter.
Huh. That should have been on top of them, not in the middle. That's peculiar. Somebody must have slipped up. Oh well, I'll have to figure out who.
As well as the note saying, yeah, we slipped off.
What's
They are so getting fired. Anyway,
what's the job?
the third one is it's a target list.
Oh, there's
It
names on
won't-
this.
No, they're not necessarily names. It's a creature thing. It's a They want you to kill a number of a specific type of creature, and it has a description. I forgot to look at my programs.
A bunch of scribbles here. Description, scribbles, description, name. He's just saying this out loud. Like, what?
Yeah,
Instead of
graceful-
just that, it's just the actual descriptions.
It says description, then it says graceful birds with the face of a beautiful man or woman flock on the edges of dark clouds. Their plumage is the color of storm, ranging from light gray to dark slate, with a green or violet hue shimmering on the element. Target number 6. Target's name Alkonast.
How do you spell that?
ALK ON
AUSD? Oh.
OST.
OSD. Darn, I was close on that one. But AUST.
Now,
Alright. So we got 6 targets of Elgonast.
where will we go to find them?
Location.
They ride the winds of storm. Do you flip the page?
Yeah.
An additional description. They ride the winds of storm and hide amongst the clouds of the storm cloud. A storm is on its way.
From which direction?
It does not give a direction.
Just the storm is on its way.
Oh, that's on the paper. I thought Lego Theory was saying that. Sorry.
No,
No,
it's on the paper.
Additional note. Retrieve talons and feathers.
Otherwise, I want a kilogram of feathers. Or a kilogram of steel.
Does it say a reward on there?
Flipping papers.
Minimum reward 5 silver. Will be adjusted upon retrieval of materials.
So there's not
Alright.
a reward per material?
I'm guessing we pluck all their feathers. Hey, if it's anything, we probably roast these birds as a dinner or something. I'm thinking peppered chicken tonight.
You said Alkonast, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest it. Their meat's kind of little gamey. More on the, how do you say, human side?
Oh wait, hold on. He looks back at the description of them again. It's like, oh wait, it said something about human, right?
Graceful birds with the face of a beautiful man or woman.
Damn. There goes the chicken idea. Damn it, no chicken parmesan tonight.
That's okay. We haven't delivered the cheese yet, anyways.
I'm on my 3rd page of notes tonight.
How have I
Alright.
gone this long without needing a pencil?
That's a real good question. Well then, if it's time to game, he goes ahead and like reaches in his like backpack real quick and pulls out like a hunting cap. Is like, then it's game on.
Well, but remember, Rivik, we still have the cornfield to check out.
What? And then he holds up the papers like, what game?
Yeah, we don't know when the storm's going to be here, Rivik. We still have time.
God damn it, fine.
Guess that's what Axel was wanting to do before he kind of vanished.
But Axel ain't here no more.
We could still go and see if there's anything there for him. So that way he
Alright,
doesn't have to.
Now that you two are doing what you're doing, accepting our job, taking our offer, I say, he says, pulling out.
Took the glasses off and to put it back on.
I'll be taking my leave now.
Alright, good to see you again, Sockman.
One more question, if you don't mind.
Please make it quick.
What's the name of your group?
Let's just stick with MLD for now. It's It's quicker, shorter. Hey, figure out the third person's name. You got most of the answer.
Hey, real quick, Rivik is gonna look to see where the destination to deliver the items before he leaves, just to make sure.
Zobashi.
Zabashi, okay. Alright, I guess we'll meet in Zabashi.
You'll see someone there. No guarantee it'll be me, either of the big three associates.
Alright.
You know, places to be, people to see,
Worlds to travel.
worlds to travel, things to sell.
Alright then.
He says as he starts walking towards the door. He walks through the door, and he vanishes.
Alright, see you later, Lavender Sockman. I'm going to get hurt for this, aren't I?
No, you're not.
No, okay. It looked like you're about to reach for dice.
No, I'm fixing my papers right now
Alright.
because I no longer need those characters. So
Oh,
I'm
man.
fixing my notes. My dice are on this side of me.
Oh, gotcha.
See, they're on this side.
Yeah.
My notes are on this side.
Very
I usually
organized.
have notes. As organized as I can be. Alright. What would you all like to do?
Well, we do got the cornfield we gotta go to before the storm arrives.
And there's no telling when it's going to. Actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna go outside and see if there's a storm cloud above us.
Very, very good. Very good to do.
On the horizon,
North, south, east.
Oh,
west.
all around?
you can see the workings of clouds. You can see the wisps above you, the much smaller clouds, and on the horizon, you can see the buildup of much more bigger clouds.
Do I. Can I tell which direction it's coming from, or is it just like all around?
Roll survival. I don't give everything for free.
Not inaccurate.
Natural 20.
You were also a sheltered child.
Oh, God.
There is a limit to what a natural 20 can do, given what your
I-
character's capable
I
of.
know.
Oh wait, I could roll a natural. Yeah, right. I could roll a natural 20. I could roll a d20 to also tell because Wanderer.
North was the something I haven't described yet or figured out what.
North was where
East.
the tavern was. Where you were entering town, I think you said.
Yes, but I also don't. There was forest there. There was forest there. That's what. Forest to the north, forest to the south, fields to the east, graveyard to the west.
Yes.
Yeah. Never eat. It comes. It looks like it's towards
Never eat soggy waffles.
fields. Yeah, fields direction. Looks towards the fields direction.
The storm's. Oh, well, lucky for us, the storm's coming where we need to go.
All right then. Let's go check out the fields and hopefully we get done on time. Hopefully on time for lunch, that is. Or possibly, I don't know what the fuck time it is anymore.
Now, you finished off last session. It was 9 o'clock, took an hour, it's 10. This conversation's probably gone on about an hour. Give or take. So it's about almost noon.
Better shit before dinner time.
Alright, I'm going. Make sure I have my things I need. Be like, okay, let's go. And I'm going to start walking to the cornfield.
Right behind you. He says as he puts the hunting hat away into his backpack and is following behind.
You start walking, making your way into the cornfield. You see some people getting ready for the rainstorm that's on its way. As you enter the cornfield, roll me perception.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Uh, 19.
Damn, I'm good on these rolls, Sean.
I don't know what I'm doing. Just trust me. When they're important, I'm gonna roll shit.
Well, they're
Yeah.
all important. You both notice a bloody handprint on one of the posts.
Hmm.
Sean, you notice movement in the wheat field.
There's something in. There's something in the field.
Yeah, guess you're telling me. Consider the fact that there's a bloody handprint right here.
Do I recognize the size of the hand from the handprint?
Roll me investigation.
I'll do it too. Well, I'm not gonna know shit with a nat one.
Ah, you're too busy looking at the wheat field.
You said
Yes.
investigation, correct?
Investigation.
10.
No.
I have no modifiers for investigation, so.
You heard me.
Hey, let me get level 4. I'll put one in there. And Dex.
My investigation is a +5. And I rolled a nat 1.
That's a pretty crunk thing to do.
Ah, you poor bastard.
I know, poor me! Hey, you know what? Continue on. I'm gonna go grab the other dice. At it. Why? I have a mini D20.
So do I.
You start to hear a little bit of chatter, and as he walks away, how long have we been doing this for? An hour?
An hour and 23 minutes.
All right, I'm thinking today's probably going to be only a 3 hours.
Alright.
2 people, 3 hours. We started late, and I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
We all got stuff to do. Isn't that how it always is?
Yeah.
Don't we love life? Don't we love working every day of the week?
Yeah, we love it.
I'll get that. Okay. I return.
You hear a little bit of chattering and calm. Not really. Can't really understand it per se.
Say a little tiny D20. So tiny. So great. Perfection.
Hurts my eyes.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
I have to be in character for this.
You're good. But no, you hear chattering coming
D-
from it, the rustling of wheat.
Do I hear more yak yak?
No,
Hold
it's
on,
in common. It's common, not.
Oh damn. I was gonna say, wait, hold on, I could probably speak their language. I was gonna call out Akiak, but never mind.
Hello there. Who's in the field?
It would stop. Dead silent.
I'm gonna have my mace ready just in case we come across anything bad.
And
that's
then
all.
you start to hear footsteps approaching.
I slowly draw my mace. Who's there?
Show yourself. We're not afraid of you. You're not afraid of him, right?
I might be.
Don't do it. They'll smell fear. Okay.
To be
We're not afraid of you.
to be fair, I killed a monster. I've never killed anything in my life before.
Don't worry about it. You'll get used to it.
I
Well,
don't
listen,
think
that's your own problem.
Who
You
the
hear as
fuck?
blind, as blind from the field, you see an Alkonos. Immediately close the gap. Gentlemen,
Roll
does
initiative.
a 9 hit?
No.
Punk.
Cleric.
You think it?
Alright.
No.
And then you see a second Alchemist fly out of the wheat field, flying 10 feet out in the air. This one is right in front of you at 5 feet. Roll initiative.
Get out of there. Oh.
I was not expecting that yet.
I rolled a nat 20.
Well, too bad nat 20s don't do anything. No, I'm kidding.
Eight.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know you were.
8.
I know you were.
You got an 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Told ya. Tiny D20. The most fearful.
Alkonost 1.
The most fearful
Almost rolled a
dice.
nat 20. What is your modifier, Alton?
For...
Dexterity.
Dexterity. +2.
God, you beat it by 1. And then you say you got an 8, right, Sean?
Yep.
Alright, you go next. And I don't actually have battle music for this encounter.
Well, we could take a break, Lowly DM, and we could get things settled.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break, get things settled, get our drinks, get whatever
Yeah.
we need, and be right back.
Damn, I got a bag of candy ready for this already.
Yeah.
See you guys
Oh.
shortly. your life.
And we're back.
I'm not ready.
Argue though.
I'm ready.
Promotion.
All right, Alton, it is your turn. You have an Alkonost. 10
Alkanos.
feet. Pretty much like 5 feet from you. Were you standing right next to Krista?
Yeah.
5 feet from you.
Well, you know, out of that reaction, the whole yelling by surprise, he goes ahead and takes his mace and he's gonna roll to attack. Like, ah! Bang! You know, then swing it downwards. Does a my mace plus 3, 15 hit. Sorry.
Yes, it does.
All right, cool. It is a 1d6 plus 1. 1d6 plus 1, 6. There you are. 7 total damage.
Now, is that adding your strength modifier, or
It's yeah. The plus 1's my strength modifier.
which? Really quick question: what infusions do you have set up right now?
Question. What are my infusions? My dagger and studded leather.
Okay.
Dagger is the returning weapon. Enhanced defense is the studded leather.
Okay. And now, so you, just in case you didn't know, your infused dagger, because you are a battlesmith, your intelligence modifier.
Oh dear God! I just see it. I have a, I have a plus 4 with my dagger. Holy shit!
I just want that out there, wanting to let you know.
Yeah. Got the dagger. Oh fuck.
And I'm sorry,
Sorry.
Sean, I can't give you hints. I don't play cleric.
Oh no, I have to do this the hard way.
You're on your own.
Yeah.
You said 6 damage, correct?
Yeah, 6 total damage.
All right, that's a decent amount, decent chunk, doing good. Do you do anything else?
I can't do a second action, and I don't think I could do bonus action, can I?
No.
No. Okay, so then that is all I can do. Yeah, bonus action is all I got is 2 weapon fighting. Yeah, so that's all I can do.
It is the Alkanost 1's turn, which is the one right in front of you. And since you attacked it, it will look at you. It'll still go after Krista because Krista's the one directly in front of him. And she's the one that openly admitted killing something. Does a 15 hit?
My armor class
That's
is
not
15.
you.
Oh, sorry. I'm not focused.
No, it is not.
That ends the Alkanost turn. It is now your turn, Sean.
I'm going to cast inflict wounds at 2nd level.
Roll to hit.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that's 4d. Oh, that's 4d10. That's
Your resource management hurts me.
7. $17. 23 points of damage.
You watch this thing just straight wither into a lifeless corpse above HUD on the floor.
Arcanist 1 is done. And also, forgive me, DM. I'm not used to actually being a player where I have to worry about these things all the time.
I know, right?
It's a learning curve.
Try being me, who only plays classes you have to resource manage, and now I have everything at my disposal.
Yeah. How close is the other one to me?
20 feet
Okay, good. Good,
and
good.
10 feet up in the air.
Alright. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, both of you make me charisma saving throws
What?
Oh boy.
as the creature starts to sing. As you watch its wings start to electrify.
Oh god damn it, that one. And this is the same dice that I rolled 2 natural 20s with yesterday.
That'll be a 13?
Sean,
Yes.
you barely keep from being affected. Alton, you can feel your body being electrified by the air.
Oh boy.
And that ends its turn. Alton, it is your turn.
Need to get rid of this thing. Alright, so because I have only mace in one hand, it's not considered a 2 weapon, I think. No, it's not. But since this thing is up in the air, I'm gonna cast a firebolt at it. Yeah, I'm gonna cast firebolt.
Roll to hit.
Ha! That's gonna be 21.
You hit.
1d10. 3.
3 damage.
Yeah, 3 fire damage.
Alright, you've cinched its wing a little bit.
Still flying up in the air.
Yep.
Alright, and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Alkanos 1 is down. Sean, it is your turn.
I'm going to cast a guiding bolt at first level. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, 40. Yeah, that's 46 at first level. There's a 14 points of damage.
You watch it get singed even further as it starts to glow.
And that'll be my turn.
Off in the distance, as Alkanost 2 lowers itself down and lands. Off in the distance, 80 feet away, you see 2 more winged figures. Alton, it is your turn.
Alright, let's see here. So we got in total 3 enemies in front of us.
2 of them are 80 feet away, with the one's right 20 feet away from us.
Fireball, it's you hurl a mote of fire at a creature object within range, make range.
And the one 20 feet away away from us, you have advantage on attacking.
I could decide to burn the cornfield, but I don't think I want to do that.
Considering they're flying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But there's the one that's 20 feet away that we have advantage on.
I will go ahead and cast another firebolt then at the one that we have advantage on. Oh, that's cocked. almost a nat 1 on that first one. So 18 on the first one. Okay, highest one is going to be 18. The other one was a 10 in total.
Roll damage.
Okay. 10.
Nice.
You hit this thing as it ignites, singeing its body as it falls down face first. Its body smoldering.
Ah, take that. That'll be the end of my turn.
Sean, it is your turn. You have Alkanos 3 and Alkanos 4, 80 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to move up 20 feet. No. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna move up 20 feet and cast Sacred Flame at Alkanos 3.
I make a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yes.
I highly doubt it passes.
Oh, thank God it hit. 2 points of damage.
And this was 3, correct?
Yes.
Only 2 points of damage?
That's not much better than you. That's not much worse than you, Mr. 3 points.
I know.
Remember, I'm the healer. I have the least slots open to heal.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Alkanos 4 will advance 40 feet and be on top of you, Sean. As it goes for a talon attack, does a 22 hit?
That does.
Okay, I am tempted to use that because I accidentally rolled it while picking it out. But it doesn't count. It was a 4. I rolled an actual 3. 5 damage. Literally, I pick it out from it being upside down and it comes up a 4. I'm like, oh. And that is the end of Alkanos' 4 turn. Alkanos 3 will fly 30 feet. You are all both within 20 feet. Both of you make me a charisma saving again, as it starts to sing.
Another charisma saving throw. Alright, we'll use a different dice then.
And both of them are within 5 feet of you, Sean.
Alright.
Net 20.
Natural 1.
Oh,
You are now electrified as you feel your hair.
What does that do, by the way?
You'll find out.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
pretty much, I think, kill it quickly.
Or just use... I can't use Lesser Restoration, can I?
Probably. Let's see.
I don't know if Lesser Restoration lets me do that, though. But, yeah. That would be... It's Riddick's turn, right?
Yes. And no lesser restoration would not work on this.
Alright.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't have crossbow expert, but either way, I'm gonna go ahead, take out my crossbow, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to aim for the one that's already flying.
You have firebolt.
They're both flying.
Oh, they're both flying?
Yes.
I mean, well, do I want it to? Well, it's a two-handed weapon. Never mind. I already have the mace out in one hand. I'm casting fireball with the others. So, fuck it. All right, back to the fireball strategy. Never mind.
Why try to fix what ain't broke?
13 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You back out, and then that is 4 damage for one of the flying. The one that the one that made us do the con save.
A3,
Okay.
which you said -6, correct?
No, 4 damage.
4. Okay. That's why I was thinking of 6. There we go. Calculations, don't you love them?
Okay.
Wonderful. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Sean, it is your turn.
And they're still flying, correct?
They are above your head. They are within 5 feet. It's one of those things where if you reach, you can hit them. Don't you love flying combat?
Wonderful.
The thing is, I don't really have good things to do.
You don't have a range weapon? Well, I mean,
Have a
not
dagger.
spells, I mean.
Well, I mean, they are within swinging reach.
Yeah, but
Just so you are aware.
I don't have any modifiers.
You're not even using a crossbow?
I don't have a crossbow.
Well,
You
that's
can
why
take
you
mine.
forced it. He would have disadvantage still.
Okay.
But that is also why clerics get the Sacred Flame spell to impose saves. I'm going to shut up because I'm not helping my situation.
You're all so tired.
No, I don't mind helping you guys out with those obvious things. While Sean's trying to figure out his thing, how do you guys feel about the music?
Pretty good. Pretty good choice.
You said it's 5 feet away from me?
Yes.
I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at first level.
This would be on A4 because A4 is the one within your direct reach.
Oh, you said both of them were.
Well, both of them were, but one's at a diagonal, and you're reaching with your hand.
Mm. Alright. That's a modified 20.
That hits.
It's 3d10.
I will say though, Josh, music is a little low on stream end.
That's my fault.
That's Sean's fault.
Because I still have to be able to hear people.
I mean,
Yeah.
fair. Just, I was just saying music is very faint as well.
Well, that's fine. It doesn't have to be
I know.
boisterous, bombastic.
Well, I didn't know if people would be able to hear music as all with us talking. Is why I say that.
9.
Sometimes it's for us, not.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's to get us in the mood.
16 plus 16 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 22 points of damage.
Dead.
It's dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Aren't I doing good as a cleric?
Roll me perception.
Fuck. Ah! Just me?
Both of you.
Okay. Oh. Just a perception check.
That'll be 16.
8.
You both can see 2 more directly above you guys.
I think we're starting to get
God.
outnumbered here.
40 feet in the air. As A6 dive bombs down and comes after you, Rivik. Does a natural 20 hit?
Yep.
Double dice.
God.
I rolled minimum.
Oh, thank God.
You see how it feels when it happens to me?
4 damage.
4 damage, alright. Starting from 21 HP because of Sean's attack from last session, down to 17.
A3 comes down and it goes for a talon attack at you, Sean. I don't think a 6 hits. As A6 is A6 already went. A5 is now doing the dive bomb attack down onto you. Sean does a. God, I really wish this crit too. Does a 15 hit?
No.
As you definitely dodge it, as it is now practically on top of you. As all and medium creatures can share a space, no?
Creatures can share space if they're flying in the air. If they're on ground, no.
Depending on the size of the creature, actually, yes, they can.
Really?
Small and medium can share a size, no, because couldn't goblins share space with medium creatures?
If they're riding the creature.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I
this one's
know.
practically on top of you, anyways.
But
I mean,
if it's
flying.
if it's flying, that's a different story.
Yeah.
It's still fine, but
Yeah.
I was just trying to remember that because I remember weird things have happened within the past 4 years of D&D,
Yeah.
but that's beside the point. It is now your turn, Alton.
All right. I will tell Chris. I'm like, I think we're starting to get outnumbered here. Before firing another fireball at
You have disadvantage.
If it's
on one that doesn't have disadvantage. That is.
You still have disadvantage.
Wait, they're all within 5 feet.
If you have a creature within 5 feet of you, you have disadvantage on ranged attacks, be it both weapons and spells.
Okay, well then, I'll use my mace since I still have that out to attack the one that's next to me on the ground.
That is A6.
A6. Okay.
I only know that, Sean, because because I've been forced to deal with that.
Does a 12 hit?
It meets it beats.
Just barely.
I just saw the face you made, Sean, and it's
That
frustrating.
is 6 total damage. I rolled a 5. So
It's
6.
still standing. You can hear the crackling of some hollow bones.
You did 5 damage to it?
Yes,
Six.
5 damage to 8. I mean 6 damage. Sorry. Yeah, 6 damage to A6.
Hey, 666.
Hey. And I will end my turn because I can only move, but I'm not taking the disengage action, and I'd rather not have that. So that'll be the end of my turn. Not moving anywhere.
All right, Sean, it is your turn. You have A3 and A5 both on top of you, basically. Both within 5 feet range. How does it feel to be the tank, Sean?
A healer is a tank?
That's what clerics are. Clerics are healers, and they are tanks.
Very scary.
I'm going to, which one is more reachable by hand?
Yes.
They both are.
I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at first level on 3.
Okay.
Modified 20.
That hits.
5, 11, 14 points of damage.
And that is another withered down.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
A 6 will go for another talon attack. Alton does a 15 hit.
AC 15.
If it meets a player, player wins. It is gonna go for a talon attack against Sean. Sean does a 17 hit.
It misses.
Okay.
Nice.
The storm has grown closer. I shall quickly roll another die, and thou shalt determine a new factor of the battle. As you see the clouds get closer within this short span of time as the wind picks up, as you watch the talons and wings, these creatures become electrified.
Ah, crap.
Alton, it is your turn.
I need. That'd be terrible to do, really.
This is fucking stressful.
Kind of is. Is this how it is with you and Nick, Josh, in my campaign?
No, honestly, no.
Okay.
Well,
Thank.
Okay, a little bit. Depends on the situation.
Depends on the situation. Okay.
Because as the combat goes on, it'll get more stressful depending on as you figure things out.
All right. I'm really gonna hate this. I have 2 weapon fighting. Was it? Yeah, 2 weapon fighting. I'm gonna go ahead and just attack with my mace again on A6. Does a 12 hit?
If it meets, it beats.
All right. I am really cutting it close with these, man. Another 6 damage on A6.
It is still standing. It is looking worse for wear.
Yeah, and that is the end of my turn.
Sean, it
Not-
is your turn.
I am not moving from the spot, damn it!
I have 1 spell slot left.
Hold on to it. I would think is the best idea.
Now I will just give you a quick hint. How many targets did the paper say there was?
6.
6.
How many creatures are there right now?
6.
3 left.
There you
2.
two left.
3 left.
There's my little hint. If it eases a little bit of your guys'
No, not at all. This one, I wish there was another person to deal damage.
Oh, now you see what it's like being the paladin. With even more limited resources.
I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level. That'll be a 15.
That hits.
8, 17, 27, 30.
All that's left is A6.
Nice.
This one also withers down. Do you end your turn?
I'm going to turn and start moving towards Rivik.
As you take your first 5 feet of steps, you take lightning damage as your body discharges that charge. As you
Wait,
take 11
I was-
lightning damage.
Wait,
I'm
what?
next to you though. I'm next to you though.
No, I'm 20 feet
thought-
away from you.
No, I was standing next to you.
I moved away 20 feet.
Oh.
How much points of damage?
11.
What the fuck?
I rolled high.
And you almost killed me.
Shit! Told you to keep that one spell slot.
I can still heal, but damn.
I know.
You can still move the rest of your movement, it's just...
Fuck that.
It's like she just gets struck by lightning, and all you see is just like
Well-
black smoke coming off, and it's like, ow.
It's actually her body discharged it itself. As you should listen to my words. Alton! Does a
Yeah?
21 hit?
Oh dear God.
As it has now increased its damage by 1 dice. And I fucking rolled minimum again. What the fuck? 4.
Oh no.
As you feel a spark come from its talons as it hits you.
What's your HP, Rivik?
13 out of 31.
And that ends my turn. It is now your turn. And that was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference for some reason.
Let's finish it off with this mace, man. It's a natural 20 hit.
Double that dice, boy.
Double that dice.
That makes your minimum 3?
Huh?
That makes your minimum damage 3, correct?
Yeah, three in minimum damage, yeah.
Okay.
I rolled in total, on the dice, in total 8, plus the 1, 9.
How do you want to do it?
You just go ahead and just, stupid bracelet got caught on the wire, just go ahead and swing outwards and hit him right on the side of the head to knock
As you
him, just to
hit
knock him flying.
You watch its human face contort as its skull shatters and it lands, hitting the floor hard.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, combat is over.
I'm going
Ah.
to immediately use my channel divinity.
Thank God.
Rivik, do you take a step at all?
I don't know if I want to.
Well-
because I still have that electricity from earlier.
Don't move yet.
I'm not moving yet.
Is he still sparking?
Oh, he's still sparking. He's still charged.
I'm going.
not
I'm
moving.
I'm going to use my channel divinity, preserve life, all 15 points on me.
What? Well, fuck it.
I almost
got-
died.
I will go ahead and cast, because I got 2 spell slots left, I'll cast 2 Cure Wounds. So I rolled 2d8 plus 6 in total.
Because Josh got me down to 3,
Where's my d8s?
which is terrifying.
As soon as I used it, I couldn't wait for you guys to take a step.
2d8.
So yeah, I needed that. So I'm gonna start getting the talons and feathers
Roll me
12.
survival
Oh yeah.
for each one.
for each burb or just in total.
For each one.
Alright, I got 12 HP back from
So,
2 Cure Wounds.
So
Alright, now take a step.
how many of them were around me?
You've got 4.
I have 4 on me, so one roll for each one for each thing, or just one roll for each.
Just overall.
All right, so
Just one for both feathers and talons on one, so on and so.
okay, so I've got to roll 2 dice to make that one quicker then. So for the first one, you said survival.
Yes.
That will be a 10 and a 12.
Okay, so that is the first and second one.
Oh,
I meant to say one survival for both feathers and talons
oh,
together.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that
Makes more
changes.
sense.
Well, when you were explaining it, it made it seem like you were talking about feathers and that separately.
English is a stupid language, I'm sorry.
That's why I speak my own language, Josh.
Gibberish.
Yes.
So that's
my own language.
So the second roll still counts for the second one then.
If you want for it to make it go quicker.
Oh, all right. So what I get from the first?
Really don't want to move here yet.
I'll start rolling dice and waiting for someone to move.
Oh yeah, and the second one is well, for the third one that's a 16. No, sorry, that's an 18, and the second one's another 12.
What's the maximum damage you can get, Josh?
I don't know, move and find out.
I don't want to. I have 25 HP.
Move and find out.
Oh dear God! And I want to start collecting these things.
Alright, Sean, from the first one, all you got were 4 talon.
All
No
right.
feathers.
Josh, tell me the damage. I want to get out of this
I will
position. No! Bullshit! Oh my God. Dear God, man, you fucking scared the fuck out of me.
Gotta hurt you
that's-
guys somehow.
That's also the amount of health I just got back. From 2 cure wounds.
I wasn't worried at all. Alright, now
It's
Sean,
like,
from, the
alright.
from the first one, all you got were 3 talons.
You said 4.
I am correcting myself. I was looking at the wrong dice, I'm sorry. And then from the second one, you got 4 talons. So I guess I could have just said it the other way around. I am dumb. And in terms of feathers, shush. This is from the third one, because you've rolled high enough to get both sets of things. You got 4 feathers, 1 talon.
So Rivik is gonna be like, alright, time to see
One
if this
talent.
thing, it's time to see if this thing wore off. As he takes a step forward and immediately is just, and he's just now standing there like smoke coming off and he's like, oh!
Yeah, it hurts a lot.
And then he continues to slowly walk to to one of the creatures to collect feathers and talons
Roll me survival.
on 2 of them.
Yes.
Oh wait, I killed most of
Wow,
them.
I rolled 2 12s. My survival is +4, so both of them are a 16.
Nice.
Seven talons altogether.
Writing this down, Sean, or
Yeah, I'm getting it written down for you.
okay.
And 15 more feathers.
My camera keeps going out of focus. I don't know why it does it.
And now, with that bombastic end to combat, with your permission, I would like to end the session.
Can we go rest?
Please,
You may go take a nap.
you can go take a long rest.
Does that
Go along,
hurt?
Dad.
Back at the tavern for sure.
Yeah, back at the tavern, take your rest, have a nice day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, those who tuned in, I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank Mushi. And I'd like to thank these 2 chuckle fucks. Now then, ladies, gentlemen, have a good night.
Salute.
See you later.